pages getting thinner on the right. But what a beautiful book it's been, my love. Every chapter worth the paper cuts.
From cherry blossoms to the goldfish tank, from vending machines to voicemail saved, 100 ordinary miracles
strung together like the lights at a festival.
I learned that love is not a destination, it's a long way home through every street we walked. It's tangled earphones and it's paper cranes.
It's 2 spoons in a cup and Sunday laundry.
It's riding the last train 2 stations past my stop.
It's drawing maps to places that don't exist.
It's holding an umbrella over someone else
and getting soaked and calling it a gift.
So when the credits roll on this
season,
don't look away,
don't reach for the remote.
Every name that scrolls across the screen
is a moment that deserves to be remembered. When the credits roll, let them roll slow.
Let every frame hold just a second longer.
The bridge at midnight
and the stargazing blanket,
the wind shines summer and the melting snow. When the credits roll, don't leave the theater.
Stay until the screen goes dark and quiet.
Because the best part of a beautiful movie is sitting in the silence after, letting it wash over you. Letting it change you.
Letting it stay.
We were never gonna last forever.
Nothing beautiful is meant to,
but nothing beautiful is ever wasted. Not the fireflies, not the rain, not the bookmark or the Polaroid,
not the hoodie or the paper airplane,
not the goldfish who lived for 2 weeks and was left for every second.
We were a season, you and I,
Not a forever,
but a magnificent meanwhile.
and I would
Choose this meanwhile over anyone else's
forever, every single time. When the credits roll, this is what remains.
Not the ending, but the feeling in between.
Not the goodbye,
But the 100 hellos before it.
the long way home, the 4 a.m. songs, the cream on your nose, the stars at my feet.
When the credits
Let
roll
them find me smiling
in the dark of the theater with tears that taste like
gratitude and watermelon and rain and everything we were. When the credits roll, I'll stay.
I'll stay.
I'll always stay for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. The end.
The goldfish were impossible to catch. The paper net kept breaking every time you knelt beside the tank with total focus, like this was the most important thing alive. 4 tries, 5 tries, 6 and then I lost count. Your tongue stuck out the way it does when you try hard. The vendor almost felt sorry for you and slipped one in the bag when you weren't looking. You held it up like a trophy, like a crown, orange and golden in a bag of water light. I'm naming him Takeshi, you announced, and Takeshi looked absolutely terrified. Goldfish Festival, paper lanterns in your eyes, everything reflected twice in you. The candy apples and the yakitori smoke, the tiger drumming and the children running past. Takeshi swimming in your hands. We shared yakisoba from a paper tray, 2 pairs of chopsticks fighting for the noodles. You got sauce on your chin and I got braid and wiped it off before my brain could stop me. The fireworks started while we walked through the crowd. He grabbed my wrist and pulled me to the hill. We sat in grass that smelled like every summer and watched the sky explode and go still. Make a wish, you said with every burst. So I wish the same thing 37 times, the same 3 words in 37 colors, painting the inside of my closed eyes. Goldfish Festival, Takeshi lived for 2 weeks. You cried when he went belly up on a Monday. We buried him in the park beside the swings with a grave marker made from a popsicle stick. Goldfish Festival, life is like the paper net, too thin for the things we try to hold, but the trying is what makes the festival worth it. The kneeling and the breaking and the reaching into the water for something golden, something alive. Festival comes back every August. I walk through it alone now and it's smaller, or maybe I'm bigger. Either way the goldfish look the same, orange and golden and absolutely terrified. Just like my heart was, just like my heart still is. Goldfish Festival, one more walk tonight past the lanterns and the tide go on the smoke. I'll stop at the goldfish tank and watch someone else try with their paper net and their beautiful determination. And I'll smile because I know that the fish is not the point. The kneeling next to someone is the point. The trying is the point. The festival is the point. Goldfish Festival, Takeshi. I hope wherever goldfish go, the water is warm and the nets are made of something stronger. And someone loves you the way you were loved for 2 magnificent weeks. Rest easy, Takeshi. You were the best fish. The bridge at midnight is a different country, where the city's noise becomes a lullaby. The water underneath reflects 1,000 windows, each one a life I'll never step inside. We stood here once and counted all the lights. You said each one's a person still awake. That's a lot of lonely people, I replied. You said, or a lot of people making midnight cake. That was so like you, to find the warmth in something I could only see as cold. The bridge, the water, and the dark were just a bridge until you made them feel like home. Bridge at midnight, hold my weight tonight. I'm carrying a few more years than last time. The water still reflects, but different windows, different lights, different lives, same river. Bridge at midnight, you remember us, 2 people leaning on the railing, looking down, not at the water but at the sky reflected in it. stars are at your feet. And I've been looking down at puddles ever since, finding the sky everywhere. A boat went by and broke the reflection. The stars all scattered into ripples and returned. You gasped like it was the first time light moved. And I loved you for being amazed by simple physics. We stayed until our fingers went numb, breathing clouds into the space between us. You said, what if our breath freezes together? Then we'd make a tiny us made out of fog. The bridge is just a way to get across for everyone except for us. For us it was a destination, a place where water met the sky and we met the quiet bridge of midnight. I still visit you when the world gets loud and I need the river's counsel. I lean against the railing and I look down and the stars are still there at my feet. Bridge at midnight, keeper of reflections. Everything looks deeper in your water. The lights, the sky, the memory of two people who stood here once and counted everything that glowed. If I dropped a paper boat from here tonight with your name written on the hull, would the river carry it to you? Or would it just become another reflection, another light in somebody else's window? Another midnight cake, bridge at midnight. One more minute here, the wind is picking up and the water's getting restless, but the stars below are holding steady the way they did that night. You taught me that the sky isn't only up, that warmth isn't only fire, that a bridge isn't just for crossing, it's for standing still and finding someone who sees the stars in every puddle. Bridge at midnight, I see them everywhere now. Everywhere, stars at my feet. Everywhere now. I always take the long way home now, past the park and down the street with all the trees. It adds 11 minutes to my evening, but those 11 minutes still belong to me and you. The bench where we ate convenience store onigiri, the wall where you tried to teach me how to skateboard, the crosswalk where you grabbed my hand by accident, then let go too fast and looked the other way. Everyone walks fast in this city, head down, earbuds in, somewhere to be. But I walk slow on purpose through these blocks, because hurrying feels like forgetting. The long way home is where I keep you, in the cracks between the pavement and the sky. You're in the vending machine glow at sunset, in the cat that sits on the same wall every night. The
of a world that still has you in it. I don't need to arrive, I just need to walk. The flower shop still puts roses on the sidewalk. You used to stop and smell them every time. The owner started saving you the bent ones because you said the crooked ones try harder. The train tracks crossing where we'd stop and count the carriages like wishes passing through. You'd close your eyes for every single one. I'd close my eyes and only count to you. People probably think I'm lost, wandering the same 6 blocks every evening, but I have never been more found than on these streets that echo with your footsteps. The long way home is getting longer. I added 2 more blocks last month and 1 last week. The laundromat where we waited in the rain, the steps where you tied my shoe because I couldn't. The long way home, my evening ritual, walking through a museum of ordinary things, each one a masterpiece because you touched it. Every block a room I never want to leave. My roommate asks why I'm always late. I say the traffic, I say I lost track. But the truth is I've been taking a 40-minute tour of the best year of my life. The long way home is not about the past. I realize that somewhere around block 5, it's about choosing to remember gently, to let the love be soft instead of sharp. The long way home, I think I'll add another block. The bookstore where you read me the first page of every novel, then put it back on the shelf. The beginning is always the best part, you said. The long way home, you were right about that. The beginning is the best part, and I walk through ours every single night. 11 minutes, 12 now, maybe 13 tomorrow. It's 2 sizes too big in the sleeves. Eat my hands, the zipper's broken and the drawstring's gone. There's a coffee stain shaped like a tiny moon right above the pocket where you kept your phone. I said I'd give it back and that was April. Now it's almost March again. 11 months of wearing your embrace when the real one isn't here. It smells less like you every time I wash it, so I've stopped washing it. I know that's gross, but I'd rather be a little strange than lose the last molecule of you. Borrowed hoodie, never going back. I know it's yours, but it feels like mine now. It remembers how you hold me even when you're gone. Arms too long and warm all over. Borrowed hoodie, my portable hug. I wear it to the store and to my bed. Everyone probably thinks it's mine, but we both know I'm just someone borrowing a feeling, borrowing the shape of you. I found a receipt in the front pocket once, 2 movie tickets from that rainy Saturday. The one where we snuck in snacks in your big sleeves and laughed so hard they almost kicked us out. The hood still smells like your shampoo, a little that mint and something I can't name. I pulled it up and closed my eyes last night, and I was 17 again, standing next to you. My friends say just buy a new one, they don't understand it's not every thread has been somewhere with me. Grocery runs, midnight walks, crying on the couch. Borrowed hoodie, you've seen everything and kept me warm through all of it. I never asked your permission to keep it, but I think you always knew I would. Said, hey, can I have my hoodie back? I'd probably cry and hand it over, and then steal your jacket on the way out. Borrowed hoodie, what if I told you I sleep in you every single night? Not because I'm cold, but because the weight feels like someone's arm across my chest. Borrowed hoodie, I'll wear you till you're dead, till there's nothing left but the coffee moon. And even then I'll fold you up and keep you in the drawer where I keep all the things that used to be yours and somehow became the most mine thing I own. Never giving it back. Never. I wrote you letters I could never hand deliver, so I folded them like planes and let them fly out the classroom window during lunch break, watching my confessions catch the sky. Most of them nosedived into the bushes. A few got stuck on Mr. Tanaka's car, but one, just one, caught a perfect breeze and sailed across the yard like a tiny paper star. I never signed my name on any of them, just drew a small sun in the corner, because you said once that you like sunny days and I wanted to be the weather you preferred. Paper airplane letters flying unsigned, carrying the things my voice could never lift. Did any of them land where you could find them? Did you ever unfold one and read my clumsy drift? Paper airplane letters, I'm still throwing them, not from windows anymore, but from my heart, into the wind, into the years between us, hoping one might finally reach you, with my small sun drawn in the corner. One afternoon you picked one up, I saw you, my heart went everywhere at once. You unfolded it and read it standing there, and I hid behind the curtain like a spy in a romance. You looked up at the building, window to window, searching for the pilot of that plane. I ducked so fast I hit my head on the desk, and my friend said, you're hopeless, and she wasn't wrong. You pinned it to your back, that paper plane. I saw it every day for the rest of spring, unfolded and refolded at the creases, my words riding with you on a tiny paper wing. Paper airplane letters, you kept one out of 100 that I threw into the blue. You never found out it was me, and somehow that made it even more beautiful. Paper airplane letters, unsigned and free. Love doesn't always need a return. train station. Your bag was different, but the plane was still there, worn and soft at every fold. And I almost said that was me. But some paper airplanes are better left unsigned. Paper airplane letters, if I fold one now, would the wind still know the way to you? Across the cities and the years and all the growing up, could a paper plane survive that kind of distance? Paper airplane letters, just one more for the sky. I'll draw my small sun in the corner and write the only thing I never wrote before, my name. And then I'll let it go, and it won't matter if it lands. It only matters that it flew. Fly one more time.
You order the perfect because you always do. 3 layers of cream and something berry blue. But you only ever eat the top, then slide the rest to me and say I'm watching my health. 2 spoons in 1 cup, that was our system. Your spoon for the cream and mine for everything else. The waiter brought 1 bill and we split it down the middle, even though you barely ate a thing. Your chin rested on your palm, you watched me eat like it was entertainment. You've got cream on your nose, you said, and reached across to wipe it with your thumb. 2 spoons, 1 cup, that's all the math I need. The complicated were reduced to something sweet. You take the surface, I'll take the deep, and somewhere in the middle is the perfect bite. 2 spoons, 1 cup, I still order parfaits, and the waiter still brings 2 spoons out of habit. I'll leave the second one untouched on your side of the table, where the cream waits for someone who's never coming back to eat it. You used to stir your coffee counterclockwise. I asked you why, and you said rebellion against what you never did explain. But you said it with a grin that could power a small city. The cafe had a cat named Mochi who liked you. He'd sit on your lap and ignore me completely. You said Mochi has taste, and I said clearly, and we laughed until the couple next to us moved tables. The menu changed with every season, but our order never did. Parfait, 1 coffee, and the table by the window, the one where the light made you look like a painting. 2 spoons, 1 cup, such a simple little ritual, but rituals are how you build a religion out of someone. And I worshipped every Tuesday at that window table with cream and berries and your counterclockwise rebellion. 2 spoons, 1 cup, Mochi still sits by that chair. He's older now and sleeps more than he purrs, but sometimes he looks at the door like he's expecting someone. And I say, me too, Mochi, me too. Plant on our table once, a tiny succulent in a tiny pot. We named it Gerald. I wonder if Gerald's still alive. Probably not. We were terrible plant parents. 2 spoons, 1 cup, I'll keep the ritual alive. Every Tuesday, same table, same order. Not because I'm stuck, but because some things are sacred. The cream, the light, the counterclockwise coffee. 2 spoons, 1 cup, 1 for the memory and 1 for the hope that ordinary Tuesdays are enough to build a life on, enough to miss forever. Gerald, if you're out there, we're sorry, we really tried. Same table next Tuesday. Save my spoon. bought a used book from the shop on 3rd, the one with crooked shelves and a sleeping cat. And there between page 86 and 7, a bookmark that I recognize like that. Your handwriting, the little doodle fox you drew on everything you ever owned. This is where it gets good, written underneath in the purple pen you carried like a throne. What are the chances in a city this big that your bookmark would find its way to me? Through someone's shelf to a donation box, to a shop, to my hand, to page 87. Forgotten bookmark, resting where you left it, holding the place in the story you never finished. Did life get in the way, or did you lose interest? Or did the book remind you of someone you wanted to forget? Forgotten bookmark, I'll finish it for you. I'll read past the part where you stopped, and if it gets good like you promised, I'll think of you and say you were right. You were always right about the books. The book is about two people in a city who keep almost meeting but never quite do. The train doors close a second too early. The cafe is full when the other walks through. I wonder if you laughed at the irony, the way I'm laughing now at page 110. Two people circling each other like planets, close enough to feel the gravity but not enough to land. Your fox is smiling on the bookmark, that crooked little grin you gave to everything. I used to find them on my notebooks, on napkins, on the back of my hand while I slept. Forgotten bookmark, now it's mine, I think. Finders keepers, that's the rule with used books. Your fox will ride with me through every chapter, a tiny passenger from your life to mine. Forgotten bookmark, holding our place in a story neither of us planned. Somewhere between page 86 and 7 is the exact point where you left and I arrived. I finished the book last night. The two people finally meet on the last page. It was one sentence long. Oh, it's you. I've been looking everywhere. I closed the book and held the bookmark to my chest and said it out loud to no one. Oh, it's you. Forgotten bookmark, you're not forgotten anymore. You're pressed between the last page and the back cover, right where the story ends and real life begins, with your fox still grinning and your purple pen. Forgotten bookmark, if books could talk, this one would say it waited 20 years for someone to finish what you started. And isn't that a kind of love, completing someone's unfinished story without them ever knowing? Page 87, this is where it gets good. This is where it gets good.
Sunday morning and the laundry's done. You carry the basket, I carry the pins. The balcony's narrow, so we bump elbows, and this is somehow the most romantic thing. White sheets billow like sails in the wind. Your t-shirt hangs next to my yellow dress, side by side on the line like paper dolls, a little family of cotton and mess. You hand me the pins one by one. hold the fitted sheet and I hold the other end. We walk together, fold together, walk again. A little dance we invented without music. 3 steps in, 2 steps out and tuck. The neighbor's wind chime plays our soundtrack. A random melody that changes with the breeze. You bow to me like it's a ballroom waltz, and I curtsy with a pillowcase. This is what they don't put in the movies, the part after the kiss, after the credits, where love becomes a verb that smells like soap and sounds like clothespins. And Sunday mornings, Sunday laundry, I miss this more than anything, more than the dates and the firsts and the maybes. I miss the way your socks looked next to mine. I miss the dance with the fitted sheet. Sunday laundry, you took your half of the clothesline, and my balcony's got too much room now. The yellow dress hangs next to nothing, and the wind blows through the gap where your t-shirt used to be. I still do laundry on Sundays. Habit is the last thing love leaves behind. I still hold the sheet out wide for 2, then remember and fold it alone. It takes longer by yourself. Everything takes longer by yourself. Sunday laundry, I learned to love the quiet, the balcony, the sun, the missing sock. Maybe one day someone new will hold the other end, and we'll walk together, fold together, walk again. But on Sunday mornings when the sheets catch the winds and the wind chime plays a note I recognize, I'll close my eyes and feel your elbow bump my arm. Sunday laundry, the most ordinary, most beautiful love I've ever known. Side by side on the line like paper dolls. The earphones were tangled like they always are, a tiny knot of white that took us both. You pulled one end and I pulled the other, and we made it worse, which made us laugh the most. One earbud for you and one for me, connected by a wire and a park bench. You played me something with too much bass, and I pretended that my taste was just as cool. We had to sit so close our shoulders touched. The wire wasn't long enough for personal space, and honestly the song was only okay, but the listen together was a masterpiece. Tangled earphones, beautiful mess. One song split between 2 different ears. You hear the left and I hear the right, and somewhere in the middle is the whole picture. Tangled earphones pulling us closer, every not a reason to lean in. I didn't care what song was playing. I was listening to your heartbeat through the wire, through the music, through the air between your shoulder and mine. You showed me every song like it was urgent. Wait, this part. Listen to this part. Your eyes got wide right before the chorus dropped. watching you listen was my favorite art. I showed you one and you made a face, that polite face people make when they hate it. But you listened to the end without skipping, and that's how I knew you were someone worth keeping. The wire got caught on the bench when we stood up and pulled us back together like a seatbelt. You laughed and I untangled us slowly, taking my time, taking my sweet, sweet time. Tangled earphones, now they're wireless everywhere, and honestly I think we lost something. The excuse to sit too close, the reason to share the same 3-minute world. Tangled earphones, I kept mine the old kind, white and knotted and completely impractical, because somewhere in that tangle is the shape of an afternoon where left ear met right ear and made something whole. You texted me a song last week with a note that said, remember park bench. I plugged in my old tangled earphones, and for 3 minutes and 20 seconds I was right there again. Tangled earphones, I'll never go wireless. I'll keep making knots in my pocket, because every tangle is an invitation to ask someone to sit a little closer. Tangled earphones, the most romantic technology ever invented by accident. Left ear, right ear, park bench, sunshine, your shoulder, my shoulder. One song, enough, more than enough. Left ear, right ear, same song. You drew a map on the back of a receipt with arrows pointing to places that didn't exist. Secret garden next to the laundromat, dragon's lair beside the dentist. We followed every crooked line you made through alleyways we'd never noticed before. You said explorers don't use Google Maps, they use their hearts and terrible penmanship. We got lost exactly 7 times, and every time you said this is the best part. I didn't understand it then, but now I know that lost was where you lived your life. Handwritten maps with coffee stains and dreams, roads that only work if you believe in them. You drew a dotted line from me to you and labeled it the shortest distance in the world. Handwritten maps, I kept every one, folded in my wallet like a treasure. They don't lead anywhere real, but they lead me back to you every time. The secret garden was a crack in a wall where wildflowers grew between the bricks. You knelt down and introduced me to each one. This is Margaret, this is Steve. The dragon's lair was just the steam rising from a manhole in the evening cold, but you waved your hands and made it breathe, and I saw fire because you told me to. You drew an X beside the river bridge and wrote treasure buried here. I dug through my pockets on that spot, and all I found was your hand waiting. Handwritten maps with arrows and with stars, marking all the places we turned ordinary into ours. The convenience store became a castle, the crosswalk became a canyon. Handwritten maps, the world is so much bigger when someone draws it just for you. Every crooked line a love letter from your imagination to my heart. I try to draw turned it upside down. Much better this way, you said. And honestly it was. Handwritten notes, I still get lost sometimes on purpose. Now the way you taught me to, I take the wrong turn and I end up somewhere that doesn't have a name on any map. And I stand there smiling like an idiot, because I can hear you say, see, this is the best part. Handwritten maps. The best part was always being lost with you. X marks the spot, right here. I should delete it, it's been almost 3 years. A voicemail sitting at the bottom of the list. 37 seconds of your voice saying nothing, just hey, it's me. Call me back when you get this. But the way you say hey with a smile in it, and the pause before call me back, where I can hear you thinking about what to say and deciding that nothing is enough. 37 seconds is not a long time, unless it's the only 37 seconds you have left of someone's voice. Then it's an entire ocean in a thimble. Old voicemail, I press play again. Your voice fills up the room like you walked in. Hey, it's me, and my chest tightens. Call me back and I almost do. Old voicemail, keeper of the living sound of someone who exists now only in this phone. 37 seconds on repeat, a tiny recording of the biggest thing I ever felt. I've memorized the background sounds by now. A car horn at second 3, your keys at 9. You were probably walking home from something, living your life, a voicemail away from mine. At second 20, you breathe in like you're about to add something more, something real, something heavy. But you just say okay, bye, and hang up. And I've spent 3 years wondering what you almost said. My phone died once and I thought I'd lost it. I sat on the floor of the kitchen and cried, not for the phone but for 37 seconds that a charging cable brought back to life. Old voicemail, my secret ritual. 3 a.m. when the world is finally quiet enough to hear the car horn and the keys and the breathing, the whole tiny universe of that Tuesday afternoon. Old voicemail, I know it's just sound waves, vibrations stored as ones and zeros on a chip. But when I press play, you're alive, you're walking home, you're thinking of me, and you're about to say something. You're always about to say something. Gonna say at second 20 before you swallowed it and said okay, bye? Was it what I think it was? Was it the same thing I never said? Were we both almost saying it all the time? Every time. Old voicemail, I'll keep you till the phone won't turn on, till the technology forgets how to read you, till the ones and zeros dissolve into nothing. I'll press play one final time and memorize the car horn, the keys, the breath, the smile inside. Hey, the universe inside, it's me, the almost inside, the pause, and then I'll let you go. Not delete, just let go. You'll still be there at the bottom of the list, and I'll still be here, not pressing play, but knowing I could, whenever I need to hear you say, hey, it's me. That's enough, that's always been enough.
streetlight draws a rectangle on my wall. My phone buzzes once and it's you again. Are you still awake? Listen to this. A link to a song I've never heard by a band with a name I can't pronounce. I press play and lie back in the dark. And for 3 minutes and 42 seconds we're in the same room. We've been doing this since October, trading songs across the silence like secrets. You send sad ones when you're happy, and happy ones when you're not. I've learned to read you backwards. 4 a.m. playlist just for 2 songs that don't make sense in the daylight, but at this hour everything's honest and the music says what we can't. 4 a.m. playlist growing longer every night, a secret language made of other people's words. I think I love you, but I'll send a song instead, and hope you hear it the way I mean it. You sent me one that said I wanna see you, with a message that just said this melody, though I listened to it 14 times, wondering if you meant the melody or the words. I sent you back one about someone who can't sleep because they're thinking of someone else. You replied with a single music note emoji, and I stared at it until the sun came up. The playlist has 100 songs now. If you read the titles top to bottom, they almost spell out a confession. Almost, but not quite, never quite. 4 a.m. playlist, our invisible diary. Every track a page we're too afraid to write, but the algorithms know, the shuffle knows, it always plays your songs right after mine. 4 a.m. playlist, when the world's asleep, we're the only 2 people still listening, and maybe that's the closest thing to being together without being together. Lying in different beds, hearing the same song at the same time at 4 a.m. One night you sent a voice message by accident, just 3 seconds of your breathing and a laugh. You deleted it immediately, but I'd already saved it to my heart. 4 a.m. playlist, it's almost morning now. The birds are starting and the rectangle's fading. I should sleep, but you just sent another one. I press play before I even read the title. 4 a.m. playlist, I don't need to know the name. If it's from you at this hour, it means I'm thinking of you. And I press play, and I'm thinking of you too. Good night, or good morning, or whatever this is. Whatever this is, press play. I used to think that love meant holding on, that letting go was just another word for giving up. But you taught me that some things are like the tide. They leave and they return and leave again. And that's not loss, that's
rhythm. You were the first person who made the ordinary glow. Morning trains and rainy days and Tuesday afternoons. The world before you was a pencil sketch. You walked in and made it watercolor. So how do I say goodbye to someone who changed the color of my everything? I don't think I can, I don't think I should, so I won't say goodbye. I'll say something else until we meet again, my first and gentle love. I'll carry you the way the sky carries the dawn, not holding, just letting you spread across everything, quietly and without anyone noticing. Until we meet again in some other spring, some other city, some other lifetime, I'll be the one walking slowly through the streets, looking at the flowers, smelling every single one. Because you taught me that the crooked ones try harder. Thank you for the Polaroids and paper cranes, the bicycle rides and the stargazing blankets, the long walks home and the cafe Tuesdays, the library notes and the rainy diaries. Thank you for the fireworks and fireflies, the morning waltzes and the melting snow, the umbrella and the rooftop and the train. Every season was a gift because of you. I'm not sad anymore, I promise. The missing has become a gentle thing, like a song you hum without thinking, a melody that lives inside your bones. Until we meet again, my beautiful beginning. You were the opening chapter of my heart, and every love that follows will be reading a book that you started writing first. Until we meet again, I'll keep the window open for the cherry blossoms and the firefly light, for the sound of rain on glass and trains at midnight, for everything that whispers your name. I am not waiting, I am living, but I'm living in a world you made more beautiful. And that's not sadness, that's gratitude. That's the whole point of a first love. You don't have to remember me for this to have been real. The Polaroid fades, the cranes collect dust, the snow melts, the cafe closes, but the love, the love, the love, it just changes shape until we meet again. Or if we never do, know that somewhere someone's walking the long way home, counting trains and naming stars, drawing hearts on foggy windows, folding paper cranes at midnight, riding a rusty bicycle through golden afternoons. All because of you, all because one spring you showed up with a red umbrella, and the whole world started rhyming. Until we meet again, thank you for everything, for everything. porch played every note that the breeze decided on. That afternoon we lay on the tatami, doing nothing at all, and nothing at all was the best thing in the room. Watermelon slices on a plate between us, seeds we spat into the garden like tiny wishes. The fan oscillated left and right, and your hair moved with it like underwater plants. Cicadas screamed, but we were whispering because summer afternoons demand a quiet voice. Your finger traced a circle on the floor, round and around, like a fan, like the season, like my heart. Wind chimes, summer ringing in my memory, every note a different shade of that July. Your porch, your fan, your watermelon grin, the heat that made the whole world slow and soft. Wind chimes, summer, I bought one for my apartment, hung it by the window facing south. It rings when the wind comes, but it never sounds the same, because the wind here doesn't know your name. You fell asleep around 3 in the afternoon, your arm across your forehead, blocking the sun. I counted your breaths like I was keeping time for the slowest song ever written. A dragonfly landed on the railing, stayed for exactly one wind chime note, then left. You woke up and said, "What did I miss?" And I said, "Nothing," meaning everything. The sun moved across the floor like a lazy cat, painting us in stripes of gold and shade. I knew that summer had to end eventually, but eventually felt like someone else's problem. Wind chimes, summer, the porch is still there. I drove by, your family's name is still beside the door. The chime is different, silver now instead of glass, but the breeze still visits like it remembers us. Wind chimes, summer, we were made of heat and melon, and the particular kind of love that only grows in the space between a fan's rotation. Left and right, and left and right, and right here. Always right here. I kept the watermelon seed in a little jar. You said plant it and think of me. I never did because it would grow into something new.